Mr. Yang, someone's hurt.
Up ahead.
You're hurt, son. Try not to talk. March, use your 6-phased ice to stop the bleeding. Go easy. We don't want to add frostbite to his list of complaints.
I'm on it.
This area saw fierce fighting only recently. Let's keep searching. There might be other survivors.
Up ahead. Please, leave me.
There are wounded everywhere.
The silver lining is that, based on what we can see, no civilians were caught up in the battle. I'm guessing the Xianzhou must have evacuated the port immediately, leaving the soldiers to deal with the crisis. But as for these corroded monsters...
Up ahead. Please, leave me.
Careful. We've never seen this kind of life form before.
Awaiting orders, Mr. Yang.
Time for the main event. Let's rock!
Inputting commands. Whoa! Do we have to fight?
Why, of course! Get them!
This song's just for you.
Enemy targets detected. This happened.
To the finish. Let's rock!
Inputting commands. Whoa!
Time to go on the offensive.
I'm gonna hold everyone back again. Give me strength!
Pretty good crowd today.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Miss Tingyun, fall back! They're Mara struck. We've already lost them.
Hey, you there? We need your help. Thanks for saving Beauty from the
This
beast.
song's just for you.
Pleasure. But are you thanking us or giving yourself a compliment? Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Let's rock!
We have the upper hand. Oh,
I'm on guard. Lance ablaze! Flaming lance! Forward!
do we have to fight?
Why, of course. Get them!
Pretty good crowd today.
This happened.
Miss Tingyun, the Mara struck have been repelled, but there could be other dangers nearby. The situation is serious. Allow us to escort you back to the Skyfaring Commission. Immediately.
Calm down, I heard you. It'd be rude of me to depart without thanking our benefactors. My name is Ting Yun. I'm the ambassador for the Luofu Skyfaring Commission Merchant Guild. May I venture to know the illustrious names of my heroes?
Illustrious names? Sure. I'm March 7th. This is Mr. Yang. Oh, Mr. Welt Yang. And this is...
I see. Well, thank you for coming to our aid. Although, there is one thing I don't understand. Starskiff Haven is under lockdown. Since none of you are Xianzhou residents, may I ask how you came to be here? If you can't offer an explanation, I'm afraid these Cloud Knights will have to escort you out.
We called for port transfer and got no response, but then someone opened the Jade Gate for us. When we arrived, there was no one to be found, so we started to make our own way through.
How can that be? My ship was the last one into port before the Jade Gate was shut. The Skyfaring Commission has already locked down Starskiff Haven entirely.
We're telling the truth. You could verify it yourself by checking the access history of the Jade Gate. We found it strange ourselves when the gate opened, but no one came to greet us.
You're with the Astral Express.
You've heard of us?
Indeed I have. Oh, you've arrived at a bad time. The Xianzhou has suffered an incident. Whether you're here for leisure, treatment, or trade, I'm afraid you won't be able to go through with it. For your safety, you should hurry to Central Starskiff Haven and take refuge. I'll take you to Madame Yukong of the Skyfaring Commission and let her decide how to proceed.
We caught wind of the incident you mentioned. That's why we're here, Miss Tingyun. To help the Xianzhou seal the Stellaron.
Your actions have already revealed your kind hearts to me. Sadly, I can't make you any promises. You're outsiders, and only Madame Yukong has the authority to consider your offer. Oh, don't worry. Madame Yukong is kind-hearted too. Come on now, I'll lead the way.
Those monsters back there.
They were no monsters.
Oh, those were not to be confused with monsters, benefactors. We call them Mara-struck.
Pretty good crowd today.
Commencing support. Inputting commands. Whoa!
Time to go on the offensive.
Maybe I can do this. Somebody help me! Ow!
This song's just for you.
Is that an...
To the finish!
I'm gonna hold everyone back again.
Get them!
Keep up with my tempo!
Enemy targets detected. Enough.
Fracture!
Do we have to fight? Somebody help me!
That's it. Let's rock!
I'll contain them.
Reach the end of the story in your own way. Is that all?
Why have we stopped?
Don't worry, miss. I have a favor to ask, that's all.
Favor? Count me out. What if we do it wrong and you get your cloud cronies to throw us in jail?
I shouldn't have doubted you. Please accept my apologies. Our road ahead is barricaded. Do you see? The soldiers stationed here must have moved these into a roadblock. I'd like to see us try. They're extremely heavy. Even with all of us, we wouldn't be able to move one. Not that I'm doubting your skill, but I'd feel terrible if you hurt yourself in the process. If I'm not mistaken, the containers in the Trove of Verdure can be moved around using a control panel. You've already put on quite the show. Do you think you'll be able to find and operate the control panel? Should be simple, right? Oh, I'm afraid I'm not built for hard labor.
She sure knows how to boss people around.
We just need to pass through here, take the barge to Starskiff Haven, and we'll be safe.
You know, you sound sweet enough, but you were talking about getting us escorted away by your Cloud Knights. If it weren't for Mr. Yang...
Pretty good crowd today. Let's rock!
Enemy targets detected. Oh!
Time to go on the offensive. To the finish!
Maybe I can do this. Somebody help me! report. This, that, and...
I'm on guard.
You mentioned the Stellaron.
You work for the Skyfaring Commission, so I assume you're aware of its destructive power.
Yes, I am. As an Amicassator, I've been to many planets and seen my fair share of Stellaron corrosion.
Time for the main event.
Seems you need to experience some hardship. Stand down.
Wait for the tiles before you start counting. Gotcha! That's a set!
Get them!
Let's rock!
The galaxy is vast beyond compare.
This song's just for you. Turn up the volume.
Seems you need to experience some hardship.
Calm your body and mind.
Fights are like gambling. You have to choose when to strike. Stay calm. Better late than never. Do we have to fight?
Why, of course!
Somebody help me!
Pretty good crowd today.
Seems you need to experience some hardship. Stand down.
Play hard, win big, keep quiet. Oh, that's a set. Maybe I can do this.
Get them!
Let's rock!
Play hard, win big, keep quiet. Gotcha! Better late than never. Somebody help me!
The best is yet to come. This song's just for you.
Inputting commands. Whoa!
Time to go on the offensive. To the finish.
I'm gonna hold everyone back again.
Get them!
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
have the upper hand. Oh! Do we have to fight?
Why?
Somebody help me!
Time for the main.
This happened.
Get them!
Let's rock! Turn up the volume!
We have the upper hand. Inputting commands. Whoa!
Lance at the ready. To the finish.
Somebody help me! This